It's your IFBB Bikini Pro, Lisette Howard, and I am here with my fabulous friend, Alexandra.
Hi, everybody.
She happens to be like my own personal beauty guru. She is a lifestyle blogger and a YouTuber, and I think you guys are gonna absolutely love her channel. So I'm so happy to have her
Thank
here.
you for having me.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I've been watching her videos for so long, so I'm really excited to be with all of you.
I wanted to bring her, and do a video with her, do a little collaboration, because I wanted to share with you guys some really great tips on how to keep your skin healthy, your hair healthy. I know that so many of us are always training, we're running outside, we're doing sprints, we're always doing kind of like this aggressive style of training and sweating, and keeping your skin healthy and your hair healthy is so important. So she's always offering me some really great tips, and I thought, you know what, let's put this video together and let's share with you guys some things that you guys can do in order to just kind of kick your fitness lifestyle up a notch.
I love it.
Right?
So hi, everybody. My name is Alexandra. I'm happy to be here. I actually took down some notes because I have 10 quick tips that I wanted to run by you, and hopefully you guys can implement them into your active lifestyle. Some of them you may have heard about, but I really wanted to boil down to the top 10 beauty tricks and tips that you absolutely should not ignore. So especially if you live a very active lifestyle. So what happens typically when we have a lot of things going on and you guys train a lot and do all this fitness awesomeness that you guys do, your skin takes a little bit of a beat down, not only because you do a lot of facial movement when you train, but also there's a sweat and that can clog your pores and things like that. There's sun and there's a whole bunch of elements. So your skin, if you live a very active lifestyle, is more prone to acne, and it tends to look like it needs a little bit more help. So that's what I'm going to walk over today. So the first tip is you have to moisturize, because your skin is going to, obviously you're going to sweat a lot, so you really need to put a little bit more hydration into it than a normal person,
Totally
would.
true. Yeah.
So I recommend hydrating and moisturizing with a tea tree based moisturizer. And the reason for that is that tea tree has antimicrobial ingredients that basically fight the bacteria that causes the breakouts.
I had no idea that I had that.
So tea tree moisturizer, I would say, should be the first line of defense in just keeping your skin nice and healthy and clean. The second tip is, and this is going to be obvious, but you'll be surprised how many of us forget, is to use SPF. It needs to be broadband.
No, that's absolutely true. It's
because we live in a hurry and then we kind of forget, but we can't forget our powder, but we forget our SPF, many times.
And if you guys have been following me, you know that I've been doing a lot of running outside, especially for the prep that I've been doing for the last show. In fact, I'm getting ready for the next show in about 7 weeks, so I'm going to be doing a lot of running again. And it's true, the moment that I forget to put on my SPF, I start to see the melasma come out and those kind of dark spots. Even if you wear a hat, even if you have, I wear my hat, my glasses, my big Bose headphones, I notice that around my cheekbones, I get a lot, and then around my chin, I start to get that discoloration. And then you just kind of look dirty.
Yes, and every dermatologist will tell you that even a few minutes of exposure to sun without broadband SPF on a daily basis will absolutely show visible signs on your skin. So the SPF needs to be broadband because you have to protect against UVA and UVB rays. And you know what I recently learned from my doctor? Even fluorescent lighting like this, or from lights in your office or whatever in home, over time on a daily basis will give you that UV exposure. So you have to put SPF broadband of at least 30. It has to be immediately after your moisturizer. Rain or shine outside, it really doesn't matter. You always have to put SPF. And talking about SPF, let's not forget about our hair, because we always talk about our skin getting exposed to the sun and getting the damage, but what about our hair?
It's true.
So I really recommend using an SPF conditioner after you take a shower, as well as I like to actually spray it on my hair. So when you leave the house, if especially you're going to be running and you have, even if your ponytail, you still want to make sure that you spray SPF on your hair.
And especially for you guys who like to do swimming, mostly doing activities outside, if you play tennis or something like that, SPF is important, but your hair is actually really important. I know that a lot of my clients and a lot of you who've reached out say that you love to swim, that you like to do laps outside as part of your conditioning and aerobic training, and that actually is a really good way to keep your hair protected. Again, if you play tennis or something like that, keeping your hair protected, because with the sun, it's true, it starts to kind of dry out. You see that the hair
breakage,
absolutely,
and then it won't grow
so
out.
True. That's a great tip.
Yeah. Thank you. Talking about makeup. Now, makeup is obviously really, we're women. We know we can't just, we're not, at least me, like not even at 20 was I able to just put on a lip balm and poof, I'm out the door. I have some evenness, like a real woman, has like issues.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I really recommend is to try to stay away from the foundation as much as possible. And I'll give you a couple of alternatives. And if foundation is still the only one that works, I'll talk to you about that too. So I really recommend, my first option would be to use a CC cream, because the CC cream does the color correcting, of course, but it also has antioxidant properties, anti-aging properties. So it has anti-aging properties and other benefits. Sometimes they even have SPF. So CC cream is, in my opinion, the first alternative, plus is the lightest out of the BB creams and the foundation. So you put like a sheer layer on your face, you get some anti-aging benefits, you can get some, obviously you get the tint, you can get the SPF, so that would be the first option.
You know what, I'm gonna kind of like jump in because I totally agree. That is such a great tip. I found my first CC cream from It Cosmetics. I had never used a CC cream before, but I thought, well, there's a BB cream that I love. CC cream might be like the next level of the BB cream. And I didn't really read too much about it, but I purchased it. The It Cosmetics CC Plus cream, it comes with, I think it's 50 SPF.
SPF, it does. Yeah.
And it also is like, they have one that's illuminating. It goes on so sheer, but it does offer you coverage. It makes your skin just look like really healthy, really fresh and glowy. It gives you a little bit of that dewy look. So if you're in the gym and you're sweating, it stays on, but it just looks as part of your skin. So that is such a great tip. Since I started using it, I actually really love that product.
And another light thing that you could do is a tinted SPF. Sometimes you can find SPF products that are also tinted. Of course, you're not going to get the same coverage like a CC cream, but that's another good alternative. And if you do decide that you can't live without foundation, you really should go the oil-free or the water-based route. I know Neutrogena makes a good oil-free, Makeup Forever makes a good water-based kind of foundation, so as light as possible, because as you sweat, obviously all that makeup will seep inside your pores, it will back them up, and then all that bacteria is just gonna fester in there, and of course it's all, I know, it sounds disgusting.
No, but it's true.
And then it's just gonna develop into awesome zits that we all love so much. So the next tip I wanted to go over is mascara. So mascara is actually the most prone to bacteria out of all the makeup that you have right now in your makeup bag and you use at your gym. Mascara is actually the most prone to bacteria. So in addition to a waterproof mascara, which I'm pretty sure that most of us know if you work out because you don't want like the raccoon eyes. In addition to waterproof, it happens. Like when you kicked my butt yesterday. So in addition to waterproof mascara, I really recommend a mascara that has juniper as an ingredient, because juniper is an actual antiseptic. So it will, it will help dissolve some of that bacteria, so you don't put it on your eyes and, the mess that can come from there.
That's a really good tip, actually. I never even thought of something like that, but that's a really good tip. It's true, because I heard that every time you stick that little thing inside of your it's like bacteria from the air, bacteria from your face,
and then whatever you have left over, like if there's any sweat that you still may have on and it goes back in, it's a disaster.
Okay, that's a good tip.
And then
remember that one.
Talking about waterproof, I feel like, and I learned this the hard. Okay, so eyebrows are my jam. Okay, I really love playing with eyebrows, as you can tell on my head. But I like to do my eyebrows when I go to the gym. I do. I feel naked without them, and I learned the hard way that you should use waterproof stuff for your eyebrows as well. You guys, we do our eyelashes, but then we forget, and then it would start dripping a little bit. I would have like bold spots.
Really?
So if you are an eyebrow lover as well, and you feel like, I want to touch up just a little bit. I don't want to look like I have makeup on, but I want to look like I have eyebrows as I go to the gym. So make sure you use some waterproof eyebrow products as well. And I know Makeup Forever makes a good one, like a whole kit. So definitely look into it.
I like that. Okay.
Another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is hair protection. In addition to SPF, two more things that I wanted to go over. First and foremost is to use very soft hair ties. Many of us use like the black ones, and you're just like, but that they really pull on your hair. And, especially if you're outdoors a lot, your hair is already prone to drying out. So the moment you use something like that, as you put it on, tie it on, and then remove it, you're kind of breaking and really damaging your hair. So soft cotton ones.
So true.
Forever 21 has like a bunch. I literally get them in a batch.
I'm so guilty of that, because I have this thing that I love to have my hair back. Like now you guys see me on video and I'm like fidgeting with my hair because I'm so used to having it back from the gym. And it's true, I use like the black ones or whatever I can buy at the pharmacy or CVS. And the problem is that every time I take it down, and I don't use like one hair tie, I use like 4. I like to have like a
place.
Yeah,
oh,
like
and a little higher. Yeah.
I like to wear it high. I like it I don't like it soft where I'm like running or doing cardio and my hair starts to slip down. So I like to use a lot of them just to keep the hair really tight. But it's true, every time I take them down, there's like a bunch of hair left on my hair tie, and I realize that little area where like they connect, it totally pulls your hair. So that's actually a really good tip, because us ladies, as we get a little bit older, we want to make sure that we keep this hair intact. We don't want to lose any hair whatsoever. So that's
anything
really
that we have left, we're like, oh,
yeah, exactly. So true.
And the second tip that is hair related is ideally. And it's going to be tough, but I'm sure we can find ways to make it happen. But softer braids are actually going to be a better alternative than pulling it back in a ponytail. So
that's a good, that's true.
So we could sometimes what I like to do is that I put my hair in a soft braid, and then I use one of those little clips and I
just
kind of
to turn it and clip it.
Yeah, especially if you're
good.
just kind of using machines and things like that, because you're not really moving your head. So that could be an alternative. So soft cotton ties and loose braids, ideally.
I like that.
Couple more tips, and then we can wrap it up. The first, the I don't know how tip number whatever this is to actually avoid hot showers. I know when I told her a little while back, she was like, "Wait, what?" Yes, actually, because the hot temperature will literally not do your lipid barrier a favor. So it actually breaks down the lipid barrier in your skin, and it will severely dehydrate your skin. Your skin will start flaking. You'll feel a little bit more dry, and especially if you have to take multiple showers throughout the day. If you take one at night, and then in the morning after you
2.
Yeah. So no. I was telling her before, you should look at your hot showers, you look at your cheat day, like your cheat meal. You should have like your cheat shower day.
Yeah,
when you
cheat shower.
Bask in the steam.
It's true, because I love to take a hot shower, and I do take 2 showers a day. Usually if I'm doing fasted cardio in the morning, I'll take a shower after, because I come back totally drenched, and it's like 8:30 a.m. so I don't want to have my whole day where I'm just totally sweaty and sticky and gross. And then I'll usually take a shower after my workout, or later in the evening before bed. But I heard that the hot water is also bad for your hair.
It is. And also one trick, since I just turned my color to red, my girl told me that actually really warm water will help fade the color from your hair too.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So just avoid hot water if you can, and use it as your cheat shower if you can. The last 2 tips. If you actually have visible sun damage, so if you have any brown spots or discoloration, you know what actually helps? Take 1 organic strawberry, wash it, of course, cut it in half, and then use some of that juice directly on the spots. You can even use a Q-tip to kind of scoop some of that membrane out and rub it on those spots. Not all over, it has to be localized, because it obviously dries your skin out a little bit, but 3-4 times a week, try that, and within a month, you'll actually see a little bit of a difference. So you don't have to buy expensive creams. If you already have fruit in your home.
Antioxidant.
And fruit acids. Fruit acids help with discoloration.
That's a good one.
And it's better than using lemon. So just a little bit of organic strawberry on those spots 3-4 times a week, and you'll start seeing a difference.
You walk around with like red patches all over my face.
No, because it doesn't leave any like once you actually juice it, that little juice is kind of transparent, so you're not going to see anything. And then the last tip that I have for you. So I was thinking I have to share this, because when I was working out, she kicked my butt royally. I could jello legs yesterday. Jello legs. So I was thinking, because
it was fun though.
I was like push it and move, and I was like doing all this, and I realized this must be a common problem, especially for women that have a very active lifestyle like you, many of you watching. So you do a lot of the facial expressions that will encourage wrinkles.
It's true.
So one of the things that I really recommend you guys do is switch your pillow to a satin pillowcase. So satin pillowcases are going to be so much more forgiving than even the softest cotton you can possibly imagine. So soft pillowcases are not only amazing in wrinkle prevention, but also they're very soft to your hair. So yeah, so definitely switch. I know, it's so funny because my husband, he doesn't really like the satin pillowcase, so he doesn't, everything is normal except my pillow. It's like satin, it's like, okay.
You have like your beauty side of the bed.
Yeah, my beauty side of the bed. Yeah, so satin pillowcases will help.
That's really good, because I actually sleep on my stomach.
Did you?
Really?
On the side, like,
well, I read that I think like only 2% of the population sleeps on their stomach, and I sleep like with my head totally smashed against the pillow. And then I also read that if you sleep, because you spend so many hours in the bed, that if you sleep on your face like I do, I literally sleep like totally smashed.
Oh my God, yeah.
That you get more wrinkles.
You do?
Because all of the pressure and all of the weight of the body is like put on that cheek, on that side of the face. So they said that you should be like laying up so that all of the, all the skin goes back. But I can't do that. That's so hard.
And that's why for women like us, and if you have this issue at home as well, you're actually going to see one side of the face having, seriously, like more pronounced. No, for sure. It's what it is. Like this side for me, this is, I always see them here. I'm like,
see, this is my bad side too. That's why we're like on the camera. This is our good side. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that you're here. And I'm so glad that you
thank you.
Gave all of our followers and all of our subscribers these tips, because I think that this is a really great, these are really great tips to kind of help us just kind of stay fresh, because it's true, you ladies know, we're in the gym every day, we're sweating, we're running around. And you know what, a lot of times if you try to get your workout in the morning, you don't have time to kind of keep up with the maintenance. It happens to all of us, especially if you guys are trainers and are constantly working with back-to-back clients. These are some great little tips so you can kind of refresh yourself and make sure that we don't, you want your body to look good, but you want this to look really good as well. It's kind of, you want the whole fitness lifestyle package, and that includes beauty from the inside out, which I know that is something that you promote and your channel promotes.
Thank you.
So I'm so thankful that you're here.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please find both of us on social media, on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. I'm going to put all of our links below. I'm going to put the link to her channel because I think you ladies are going to absolutely love it and learn a lot of really great tips, just about self-improvement, how to just live a healthier, happier life. And that's pretty much it.
And we're going to do a video on my channel too. So I'm going to squeeze some at-home tips out of her. She's an asset. So.
All right, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much for watching. Ciao.
Bye.